the first thing life takes from you. Life does not ask for permission before it shapes you. It does not wait for you to feel ready. It does not explain itself. It does not slow down to match your comfort. If you do not change your thinking, life will change you quietly, relentlessly, and without mercy. Most people believe life happens to them because of events, because of injustice, because of luck or misfortune. But long before life changes your circumstances, it changes your mind. It teaches you what to accept, what to tolerate, what to expect from yourself. And if you are not conscious, you begin to live by conclusions you never chose. I have seen this happen in places where freedom was taken openly. And I have seen it happen in places where freedom was supposedly guaranteed. The result is always the same. People begin to shrink on the inside long before they are limited on the outside. This is why the first battle of freedom is never fought in the streets. It is fought in thought, because life is patient. It will mold you slowly. It will train you to endure instead of to transform, unless you decide otherwise. Adaptation or surrender. Human beings adapt remarkably well even to conditions that should never be accepted. When hardship arrives, the mind learns shortcuts. Don't hope too much. Don't expect fairness. Don't imagine change. At first, these thoughts protect you. They soften disappointment. They reduce pain. But what protects you in crisis can imprison you in peace. Life begins to educate you without your consent. It teaches you patience without purpose, obedience without reflection, endurance without direction. And slowly, your thinking narrows. You stop asking why. You stop imagining better. You stop believing that your choices matter. This is how life changes you, not through one dramatic moment, but through 1,000 small adjustments to disappointment. And one day, you look at your life and wonder when you became someone who merely copes instead of chooses. Life will always train the mind that refuses to train itself, choosing to lead your own mind. Changing your thinking is not about positive slogans. It is about responsibility. It is the decision to no longer allow circumstances to be your teacher. A changed mind does not deny reality. It studies it and then chooses how to respond. You begin to ask different questions. What does this moment demand of my character? What kind of person do I become if I keep thinking this way? What future am I quietly agreeing to? This is uncomfortable work, because changing your thinking means admitting that some of your limits were learned, not imposed. It means recognizing that anger, bitterness, and fear may feel justified, but they still shape the direction of your life. A disciplined mind does not react immediately. It pauses, it observes, it chooses. This is how dignity survives pressure. This is how freedom survives delay. This is how leadership is born long before authority arrives. When you change your thinking, life no longer happens to you. It happens with you. Who will shape whom? Life will continue to move forward. That is not a threat. It is a certainty. The only question is whether you will move consciously or be carried unconsciously. If you do not change your thinking, life will change you into someone who adapts, accepts, and endures. But if you change your thinking, life becomes a place of deliberate growth, moral choice, and inner freedom. Freedom is not the absence of hardship. It is the presence of awareness. Do not wait for life to teach you who you are. Decide first, because the most powerful form of freedom is not escaping the world. It is refusing to let the world decide who you become. And that decision begins in the mind.